In August 2026, central Indiana experienced one of the most significant flooding events the area has seen in generations. After days of heavy rainfall, the White River rose rapidly, reaching historic levels and threatening neighborhoods throughout the Indianapolis area. Among the hardest hit was Ravenswood, a community along the White River where floodwaters entered homes, covered streets, and forced residents to evacuate. For many families, the damage was devastating. Furniture, flooring, walls, and personal belongings were lost as water moved through homes that had stood here for decades. Just across the river, residents of Rocky Ripple also faced the threat of rising water. Evacuations were ordered as officials watched the White River continue to climb. Although some areas escaped the worst of the flooding that had been feared, the danger throughout these river communities was very real. Broad Ripple and other neighborhoods along the White River were also affected. Roads were closed, low-lying areas disappeared beneath the water, and emergency crews responded to numerous calls for assistance. At the White River Gauge near 82nd Street, the river reached approximately 21 feet, a historic level that demonstrated just how extraordinary this flood had become. From the air, the scale of the flooding was difficult to comprehend. Places normally separated from the river by yards, roads, and trees suddenly became part of one enormous body of water. But these images show more than flooding. Behind every flooded house is a family. Behind every damaged neighborhood are people facing days, weeks, and sometimes months of cleanup and recovery. They also show communities coming together, neighbors helping neighbors, first responders working through dangerous conditions, and volunteers stepping forward when help was needed most. This footage was recorded to document what happened along the White River and to preserve a visual record of an extraordinary moment in Indianapolis history. As the water recedes, the cleanup continues, and for the people of Ravenswood, Rocky Ripple, and the surrounding communities, the road to recovery is only beginning.